Today, I want to talk about my client who had a breakthrough today. Hey, it's Heather here, and I help entrepreneurs over 50 navigate social media so they can make more money and have more fun in their business. Today, I want to talk about my client who will not use real names. We'll call her Clara, my client who had a breakthrough today, and what it is that she had a breakthrough with and how she did it. All the resources that I talk about in this video will be in the show notes, so be sure to check it out. So without further ado, we're going to talk about Clara's breakthrough. Clara, my client's breakthrough. Here we go. So Clara came to me a few weeks ago through a referral of one of my current clients. She thought she needed a virtual assistant. My client said, "You don't need a virtual assistant, talk to Heather." So meanwhile, my client, my at the time client messaged me and said, "Do you have time to talk? I'm on a call with someone and I want to introduce you." So I jumped on a call. It was early in the morning here on the Pacific Coast and I wasn't ready. So definitely showed up kind of nervous because I didn't know what to expect. So she's like, "I need a virtual assistant." And I said, "Why do you think you need?" I asked her, "Why do you think you need a virtual assistant?" She goes, "I just don't have time to get my content done for me." And I said, "Okay, so what would you have the virtual assistant do?" She goes, "Well, I'd have her post content for me." And I said, "And what would the content be about?" She's like, "I don't know." She didn't know who she wanted to reach. She didn't know what her message was. So I explained to her my process. I explained to her, before you can do that, you need to know what it is that you do and who you help and how you help them. So we actually had several calls. It actually took our third call before she actually had a breakthrough. So the first call, we scheduled time. She decided to be my client, and I am over delivering here for her because we were just scheduled to do 3 coaching calls. But I knew she was going to need more, and I really wanted her to have success and to start believing in what it was that she was doing. So our first call, I asked her what it is that she did, and she listed about at least 6 or 7 different things, all kind of unrelated. So I tried to explain to her how she needs to concentrate on one thing, but she agreed. But we left the call with some call to action, and I sent her some information. I don't think she ever read it, to be quite honest. And I explained to her how before she can be known for many things, she needs to be known for one thing, and how to go through the process of discovering what that one thing was. So then we could discover what her bumper sticker was and who her ideal client profile was and what her content pillars were. So that was call number 1. Call number 2, she wasn't really prepared. She was at work. She showed up. We went through a few things. Again, I don't think she was really hearing that she had to let some things go. Busy woman, works full time, plus has a few side gigs, and wrote a book and not making sales on the book and all these things. So then our last call was the day after she had returned from a vacation, and we went through it. I'm starting to see the light come out. I record all my calls. I sent her the call afterwards, and I sent her a couple of worksheets for her to work on. The main worksheet that I always start my client, anyone that I work with, I always ask them, well, what is it that you do and what do you want to be known for? And I asked this on the first call, and she again gave me these 6 or 7 different things that she wanted to be known for. So I gave her the worksheet for her to go through, and it was the first time she's like, "Okay." So we had a call this morning, and I asked her how her week was. She goes, "I've been really thinking about this a lot. I read what you sent me," which I knew that was progress. She goes, "And it really resonated with me that I needed to talk about one thing and what I really, really wanted to be known for and what I could talk about with passion and conviction easily without much preparation." She goes, "And this is what I came up with." So the great thing about it is by her going through that process, me telling her, um, rather than me telling her, because I knew in my mind, I knew what it was that she needed to be doing, but she didn't buy into it. So she went through the process, and through this process, we came up with her ideal client profile, her avatar, her bumper sticker, and her content pillars. And her content pillars actually support her one thing and those other things that she wants to be known for, all but one. Um, so she knows that those content pieces will actually help fuel for her one thing of what she really wants to do. So she already has a book. We're going to use that as her micro offer to her end game and build it through there. So going through the process and knowing exactly what it is that you do and what makes you tick, what makes you happy, is super important and often overlooked because people can always, they say it, you need to find your niche. Well, I know my niche. Well, do you really know your niche? Well, first of all, your niche is usually you, not always, or it's somebody that you've already helped that gave you joy. So if you have not done this and if you have not found your niche, stop. Stop what you're doing right now. Stop wasting your time. Stop spinning your wheels and let's find your one thing. So I created a worksheet. It's called Your One Thing Worksheet. It walks you through all these things. And after you discover your one thing, I have another guide. Again, it's free. It's called the Complete Content Creation Checklist. It has AI infused strategies, so it will teach you how to use ChatGPT, free version, does not cost you anything, how to come up with your bumper sticker, how to create your ideal client profile. Really easy. And I actually think it's super important for everybody to know what artificial intelligence is and how it can help you and how it will not replace people. It will make people work harder and smarter, and it just helps fuel our creative juices. So, if you want those resources, be sure to check the show notes. And the super exciting thing is next week I'm going to be. I'll actually do these worksheets with you live. I would love to have someone in the comments share with me that they need help and they want to be my person that I use as an example so I can actually plug in real time who you are, what your passions are, and help you discover what your one thing is, what your ideal client profile is, and what your bumper sticker is. So you have the tools that you need to create a um, content plan that your audience wants to see. And then all of a sudden, you start having this joy in the content that you have because you know you're delivering content that people want to see. Kind of like me, like I'm super excited about this because I know it's what you need. So if you want to see it, be sure to comment below that you want in on this and you want to be my test subject, and so I can plug your information in and come up with your one thing, your bumper sticker, and your ideal client profile. We will do it live on air on YouTube. If not, I'm just going to pick a random person that I know my process can help. And at the end of the day, I am an affiliate marketer, but I give you the tools that you need to get started. And then when you're done working with me, I can guide you to the right resources to help you um, fuel your business even faster. So I hope you found this information helpful. You're excited about your business to get started and make the last quarter of 2023 the best quarter, because I know I am. If you were inspired or enjoyed this content, I would appreciate a like, a comment, or hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video from me again. Let's build something amazing together. Have an amazing day. We'll see you later. Bye.